This whole industry, this whole system, shit demonic. It's very demonic. This whole music industry is very demonic. This demonic. I'm very demonic. Man, there's a lot of devils that's coming in and out my door.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another reaction on this channel. Now, I told you guys I'm gonna be starting off every video with a motivational quote. So today I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Do not allow other people to put their limitations on you. Just because other people feel like they can't achieve something, they try to limit you from actually trying to achieve it. Do not live up to someone else's limitation or expectation. Create your own path. Now, I came across these videos here, and I'm not gonna lie, these NBA Youngboy fans are absolutely demonic, bro. Now, I'm saying that obviously jokingly, but when I came across this video, I really didn't know what to expect. I've never seen anyone act like this at a concert. Look at this shit. It looks like they're about to hit a drill, bro. Looks like they're about to perform criminal activity on the spot. How do you pull up to a concert with a shiesty mask on? I don't get it. But in today's video, we're about to be uncovering some of the most demonic symbols that NBA Youngboy actually had within that entire performance. And low-key might have been the reason why they were acting like that. We know that concerts and performances and these major gatherings are always a way for these celebrities to summon demons. Now, I'm not saying that figuratively, I'm saying that shit literally. So we're about to hop into today's video. Now, if you guys are interested, this is the last week to join the masterclass. I'm literally helping people make money from their phone. People are joining the community with 0 followers and able to scale their business to $10,000 per month on their phone within a matter of a couple of weeks. Now, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I want to tell you guys that right now. But the business model that we use allows us to make really good money in a short amount of time. So if you guys are interested in learning how to monetize social media before it's too late, all you have to do is submit the application linked in the description. All right, this is going to be the last week, like I said, for onboarding before the price goes up. So if you missed this opportunity, I don't know what to tell you. Make sure you guys do leave a like down below and subscribe. But let's get into this video, y'all.
Just a few days back, NBA Youngboy kicked off his Master Tour, and it's been nothing but a big success. Thousands are packing into venues to watch Youngboy perform for the first time in a very long time. Many fans have been on social media posting videos of the performances, giving us an inside look, showing Youngboy's elaborate stage setup and production. While most fans seem to love the performance, they fail to pick up on the symbolism being used during the performance. The fans are praising his show because they have no idea what they're giving praise to, and what Youngboy is actually trying to tell them with all this dark imagery. Over the years, NBA Youngboy managed to become one of the top rappers in the music industry. For several consecutive years, he was declared the most streamed artist on all of YouTube. This was credited to his cult-like audience that has watched Youngboy go from rag to riches, from a teenager to a man. Although Youngboy was one of the top artists in the industry, for the last few years, his music has taken a backseat to his legal troubles. Even though he had an ultra-successful career, he couldn't keep himself out of trouble. The more money and fame he amassed, the more trouble he got himself into with the law. While this hindered his presence in the industry, it didn't stop his cult fan base from getting bigger and bigger each year. Unfortunately for Youngboy though, his legal troubles kept him from being able to perform for his fans for over 2 years. His last known performance was all the way back in 2023 when he performed at Rolling Loud. Because of his serious legal troubles he was facing, he wasn't able to leave his home as he was on house arrest.
Like, you face this much trouble, bro, just stay home. Like, you get in trouble every time you go outside. Just stay home, bro. Like, what the fuck?
That was until the President of the United States, Donald Trump, decided to pardon Youngboy of his serious criminal charges. On May 29th, Youngboy received a pardon by Trump and his administration. Youngboy thanked Trump for his pardon with this statement: "I want to thank President Trump for granting me a pardon and giving me the opportunity to keep building, as a man, as a father, and as an artist." Not long after this, Youngboy announced his Master Tour. This was going to be his first time performing in over 2 years. The fans were excited to say the least, as finally, they were going to get a chance to see their favorite artist live. Youngboy kicked off his tour on September 2nd in Dallas. The show was a massive success, selling out almost immediately. Fans were ready to see their favorite gangster rapper perform again in over 2 years. And what a performance it was. The performance started with Youngboy in a casket that was slowly descending from the ceiling as he began rapping, with the stage being set up to resemble a sinister-looking cemetery with a green tint. There he was floating, looking down at his thousands of fans cheering him on. The performance had elaborate set pieces and hyped up songs that led to a high-energy reunion with the fans. People quickly began posting videos on social media, showing how much they were enjoying themselves, listening to the music, singing along, and showing off the stage. While everyone seemed to be having a blast, they all clearly failed to realize the overall dark look of it all, as Youngboy's set design appeared like a graveyard, with tombstones all behind them. Add this with the image of him climbing out of the casket, it all gave an overall dark feeling. The entire show had this mysterious dark imagery that at some points even resembled hell. While the stage was set up like a cemetery, you can see a statue of an angel behind them. The angel was meant to represent a fallen angel. At one point, you see Youngboy performing on stage while everything behind him begins to burn down. It wasn't hard to see that the energy was dark with this performance. Most people were seeing all of this imagery, completely unaware of what Youngboy was trying to tell them. Believe it or not, this isn't just random imagery. That's
usually how it goes, bro. It's always the subtle things. Always the subtle things that you have to pick up on without paying attention to the small details. Literally, the devil's in the details. You pay attention to the details of anything, and you will see how a lot of things in our entire world, companies even, movies, music videos, television shows, like everything has some type of demonic entity behind it, bro.
Seriously sinister message behind this performance. This entire performance was an occult death and rebirth ritual, and I will break it down. Recently, I did a video on Young Thug's upcoming album and the significance behind the imagery he's using there, with both of these artists using similar imagery to represent the same ritual. See, both Youngboy and Young Thug are Freemasons. I have shown evidence of this multiple times, showing the music video in which NBA Youngboy showed off his Masonic chain when he was just 16. Both Youngboy and Young Thug participated in the same occult death and rebirth ritual. When Youngboy was arrested, that was a part of this ritual, just like Young Thug. That part of the ritual represented the death. In the occult, prison is often seen as the darkness isolation that leads to finding enlightenment. This is how it's described. In the occult, prison represents the darkness, or the limited consciousness from which the soul seeks to escape through the process of spiritual death and rebirth, a process that is done ritualistically. It is a powerful metaphor for spiritual entrapment and the necessary self-destruction of the ego to achieve true liberation or enlightenment. The prison represents the darkness period that is connected to death. Death in the occult is celebrated because they believe darkness births the light. This massive performance is the final process of this death and rebirth ritual NBA Youngboy is in the middle of, when Youngboy is reborn as an enlightened soul. They don't even hide this either. If you search what the significance of Youngboy's casket imagery in his performance is, they straight up tell you it was meant to represent a death and rebirth. This imagery is heavily utilized in Masonry, as they have plenty of casket symbols that represents this process of the death and rebirth ritual. The performance itself represents this moment of rebirth, as Youngboy is seen rising out of a casket, which indicates a resurrection. His audience is watching him go through this ritual and are participating in it without their knowledge. They don't even realize their energy is being used to fuel this ritual. The reason that these types of rituals are done in large groups are to accumulate energy. If a crowd of people are there singing along and dancing, they're releasing their energy.
The song is not that good, bro. I know it's not. I know the song is not that good. I really know it's not, bro. NBA Youngboy is, in my opinion, he's not really a good artist. I've never listened to his music. The only songs that I have always been trash, bro.
Energy, all while Youngboy is absorbing it. This is why stages are set up the way they are. The artist is placed overlooking everyone while they absorb all of the energy the audience releases. There is something truly dark about the music industry. It is one of the most effective weapons of the devil today. This is how Satan has people worshiping him through these celebrities. The music industry is demonic and dark. This is not something that artists in the industry even try to deny anymore. Youngboy himself admits this not once but twice. In his most recent interview he did right after he got out of prison, he admitted out of his own mouth that the music industry is demonic, even admitting that he himself is demonic.
But did he request that from you, or you just he came up with it on your own?
Which ones?
Like the
religious?
Yeah.
As I see it, I just grab it. Man, it's very demonic. This whole industry, this whole system, shit demonic. It's very, all this shit ran off of money. All this shit do not mean nothing, and it's very demonic. This whole music industry is very demonic. As I saw the crosses in the Jesus piece, I just grabbed it. It really don't mean nothing. And as I say, this shit demonic. I'm very demonic. Man, there's a lot of devils that's coming in and out my door. So I'm a child of God. You see my Jesus piece, you see my crosses. So as I tell you, shit very demonic and scary around here, I'm talking shit that's coming in and out my doors, what I'm trying to take myself from. So as I see the Jesus piece or the crosses, I just grab it.
Did you grow up in church?
Yeah, I sung in the choir. After I sung in the choir, I begged my grandmother for the ask the pastor, can I become an usher? They let me become the usher. So as the people walk in the church, I get to have.
That's crazy,
You're
bro.
a choir boy and an usher.
Yeah,
Did you sing solos?
I sung with the choir.
You sang with the choir. What's one of the first songs you sang with the choir? Like, what's your favorite one that you still remember?
Yes, Jesus loves me.
Listen, sometimes you need that to get you through the day. You gotta remember it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Would you do a gospel album?
you never know. You're a beautiful woman. It was nice to meet you.
Thank you.
How y'all going?
All right. This was good. Good stuff. Nice. Thank you. You too.
As you can see, Youngboy had no issues admitting that this industry he's deeply a part of is fully demonic. The way he said it, you can tell he means it too. This is pretty much similar to what he had said the previous year in another interview.
You said that music, like in terms of getting paid, it's like the biggest thing. Only all your
Because that land is a demonic industry that I chose to be a part of. So it's like I accepted I don't really, but don't be a dominant at the same time. You gotta understand they use me as entertainment. And it becomes self-destruction too. Because I ain't no entertainment. You know, she can't be spoken why. I ain't that shit is to be continued.
is in terms of like every time it's
Youngboy isn't hiding that the music industry is demonic,
said, "Man,
that
you're
it's an
talking
evil
too much."
place controlled by the fallen deity they praise all the time. Now, Youngboy isn't the only one doing this either. Just about every big artist has been seen using this dark demonic imagery in their performances, turning their performances into straight up satanic rituals. The Weeknd is another artist who uses his performances as satanic rituals, full of the same dark imagery with flames everywhere and occult symbols. I did a really good video on The Weeknd a few months back showing his use of occult imagery in his recent set of music videos. If you want to see that video, you can find the link to it in the description. The Weeknd's performance was pretty much...
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Hearing him say this actually made me feel quite uneasy. Because if you think about it, everybody who joins the music industry knows what the music industry is like before they join. And as they're going through the industry, they see what it's like in every phase of their initiation. And yet they still choose to be a part of it. This is the reason why. They literally sell themselves to the industry. They're literally as demonic as these elite people who practice the satanic worship. He just admitted it. But look, y'all, I'm going to end this video right here. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. And if you are interested in joining the masterclass, then obviously fill out the application link down below. And then hopefully we can hop on a call. I can teach you exactly how we make thousands of dollars every single month. And I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. Peace.